I just lost my glasses. Oh, just need to remember where they are. Oh, just let me put this down. Oh, it's going to mess up my hair. That's horrible. It's horrible. I can't see you guys anymore. Okay, listen. If I want to finish my vintage bedroom makeover in this video, there are still a couple of things that I need to do. And one of those things is to make the legs of this chair a tiny bit shorter, because right now it's just a bit too high for me. And I need to do it now because in an hour or so Nolan is going to be here and I'm going to babysit him for the rest of the day. So I don't know how things will go with him being here. I do know that using power tools is not something that I'm willing to do just yet, because he's just too tiny. I need to buy him one of those little headphones, you know, that shuts the sound out. I need to buy him one of those, a little baby one. Whew, it's made out of oak, and that's something that I can feel. I can feel it. It's ridiculous. It's a good thing that ridiculous is one of my favorite words. Dirt, ridiculous, yep. It's just such a solid piece of furniture. Okay, yeah, now we have a bit of an issue because these legs are not straight. I'm a bit nervous about this. The first question right now is, how much shorter can I make it without this being too close to the floor? Because when this is too close to the floor, it is going to look weird. And I'm thinking that about 4 centimeters is the max. Maybe a tiny bit more on the back. And that's the second question. Am I going to make the back a tiny bit shorter than the front? Because I think it would look nice to have this chair leaning backwards, just slightly. This leg is 4.5 centimeters wide. And my saw, I think, can cut 5.5. I think. Never tried cutting something this thick. Okay, so I guess now there's no way back wheel, so I have to do the other side. Looks terribly weird. Oh. Now it doesn't look weird, it looks great. Last leg. Oh, there went my glasses again. I need to remove this very strange looking stuff. So now we have the same thing over here on the other side. Maybe it would be nice to completely sand this chair in the future, and then maybe also treat it with some oil. I'm actually going to try to take a little bit of rest. I might even try to take a little nap, because Nolan just arrived. He was feeling terribly tired, so tired actually, that I almost immediately decided just to put him to sleep. So that's what he is doing right now. He's upstairs taking a nap. And I just decided that it's probably the best thing for me to do the same, because I don't know if you can tell, but this is one tired looking face. Well, that was officially the shortest nap ever recorded in human history. So now we are going to do the next best thing, and the next best thing is eat. How many scoops do we need anyway? 5? 5 scoops! I do hope that he had a little bit of a power nap. Huh? Oh! that was a really good one. People that were born and raised in Amsterdam love parks. I personally don't. Not really, because I grew up in the center of the Netherlands and over there we have forests. And it's just nothing, there's nothing that beats a forest, in my opinion. It's just not the same. I'm just walking in my DIY outfits 24/7 nowadays. Maybe I should try to wear something else when we get home. Now we are going to try to sew this pillow with a vintage needle from the 70s. Is it going very well? No, because this thing is terribly blunt. It came from a vintage sewing box that Grandma bought in a thrift store. It was very cheap. Yeah, and I really liked it. But now all of the 70s stuff is mixed up with all of the other stuff, and all of these things are going horribly wrong. And what are we going to do about it? Huh? Nothing. And what do you think about your keys from the flea market? Is it any good? Is it fun? Do you think it's fun? I think it's fun. And do you know what is also fun? Huh? Grandpa's new vintage car. I think for now we are just going to put a piece of sheepskin on this chair, because that's also very vintage, to do sheepskin on the inside of your car. Oh, the handle is also missing.
No, there should not be a handle.
Oh no?
No.
Is it supposed to be like this?
Yeah.
But how do you open it?
You go in your hand with, no? Like this?
No, there's supposed to be a handle, like something on top of it.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
Amazing, eh?
Wow. No, seriously? Rogier.
Oh.
I guess we need to glue this car back together. Just like my workspace, it definitely has potential. I think we need to go to France with this car. I think we need to go to France and never come back. That's what I think we should do. Yeah. There is so much to see. I could walk around here for a couple of days, I think, and still see all kinds of new things. Oh!
A retro lamp.
€2? No. Oh! Look at this, €2. It's so ugly. I want it. Oh my god. Oh, here, can you help me? I don't want to pull this because I'm afraid of breaking something. Oh, be careful. And maybe I do need to think about it for just a bit, because I don't need another lamp. I don't know. I don't know what came over me. The thing is actually a bit crooked and a bit broken, I just saw. So I'm just, you know, giving myself some time to consider. Wow. And I thought I had a lot of little pictures. In Dutch we call these melkkannetjes because we use it for milk. And lots of beautiful ones. I think I need to go somewhere else because this is dangerous territory for me. Oh, look at the little baby. It's in the bath, but it's still very dirty. Oh, he has a cute little face though. And look at all of these.
So happy.
Look at all of these little. Oh, this is how it is supposed to look.
Wardrobe kleding.
But the bathtub is absolutely fantastic. But it's actually turning. Look.
Wow.
Don't you think that we should buy this?
No.
No? Even if you don't see anything that you want to buy, it is just fun to spend some time here, just to snoop around. Maybe you can put your pen in here and then this is for ink. It's so beautiful. I love all of these old labels. What is it saying?
Altviool. It's for
silver. Altviool. Oh, it's for oh, it's a musical. Oh, it's all for violins. They would keep the strings of the violins in here. All of the different A, G, E. Ah, how interesting. This would be so nice for Frederique. For her workshop. Because she builds violins. Wow, it's very special. Never saw anything like it. No. If I would know what to do with it, I would buy it immediately. But I would have no idea and it would just be in the way somewhere. 65 euros for all of this. Oh, here. This is worth hundreds. Oh, there are supposed to be 4 of those. And you can buy it for €1. The whole set, but I only see 2. There are definitely a lot of very interesting items in amongst all kinds of other things. Oh, I found the other 2. I feel the need to organize this shop a little bit. I think it's because I'm a bit hormonal. Now, where did I see the other 2? Yeah. And yeah. Now I feel a lot better. So now we needed to stop.
Honey, can you just leave my car as it was, please?
Because the window came out and also my door does not want to close anymore. It's just... No, Rogier is... Oh, now it's closed. Can we continue? Oh! No! I don't want to do this anymore. Just put it back.
I got 42 horsepower.
Yeah, me too.
Honey, what are you doing?
I'm cleaning the car. It's vintage dirt. Oh, look, it goes away. Look.
What goes away?
The stains on the ceiling. Oh. Oh. Somehow, dirt always ends up in my YouTube videos. Doesn't matter what I'm filming, there is always something very dirty. So we bought this car because the Land Rover needs a bit of work. So we were thinking to just drive this car instead for a while. And then Rogier can take the Land Rover apart. He can fix all of these things. But now, the new car, old/new car, is also going to need a little bit of fixing. So now we actually have another project and that was not really the plan. Zit je lekker in je kleine vintage stoeltje? I bought this chair for Nolan on Marketplace too. It's ridiculously vintage and absolutely amazing. It fits you very, very well. And do you know what Rogier found on Marketplace? he found an entire set of original chair covers with the same exact fabric that this car has right now. So he is actually in the process of replacing all of the fabrics from the seats. He also bought all kinds of other things. I can't remember what all of those things were, but yeah, it's just fun. It's a fun little car. Koek koek. Hi. Koek koek. Oh, what are you going to do? Are you going to start crawling? No, Dan. You are such a smart baby. Look at him. I think he's almost taking off. I just found out that I actually left a pin on the inside of my pillow. Thank goodness that I found it. Can you imagine having something like this in your head in the middle of the night? This pillow I made out of a tablecloth that I found at the flea market. This pillow I bought in a thrift store. This is something that I bought in a second-hand store in Denmark. This is something that you are supposed to use to mop your floor with, but I decided to turn it into a pillow because I really like this. Over here we have the other part of the table runner that I framed. Somehow the framed part of this table runner did not end up in this room. Strangely enough, but I'm going to find a place for it in my living room. And because I don't have this pattern on my wall over here in this room right now, I decided to make a pillow of the other half that I still had left over. And then, last but not least, I decided to make myself another tiny little pillow. But this time I actually did it on purpose because this was the only piece of fabric that I had left over that had this beautiful blue and white pattern on it, and I love it. I went a little bit out of my comfort zone because I used all of these different shades of blue and all of these different patterns and all of these different kinds of fabrics, and I really like it. I think it turned out really, really nice. And then over here we have a little project that is still in progress because I actually messed up the inside of my cabinet a bit, so it needs a little touch up. I showed you guys this cute little lamp in my last video, but we need something for it because this ain't going to cut it. Over here on the back of the cabinet we already have this little opening that somebody once made. The plug that comes with this little lamp, though, is going to be way too big. So we have a couple of options. The first option is just to simply make the hole a bit bigger. Am I going to like this option? No, because I already think that this looks really ugly. I don't want to make it bigger. I want to make it disappear. So I decided the best way to go is to just put one of these over here on the inside of the cabinet. It is going to be a very simple solution, and I think it is going to look a lot better than a giant big hole. So what I will do is pull the cable from the electricity socket behind this cabinet over here. It will go through the leg of my windowsill and it will plug into this thing over there. All of this is actually working. Oh, why is it not doing anything then? I actually pulled out the plug that I have in here because I also made light underneath my windowsill. But I don't know how to turn it off yet. Or at least I don't know how to turn it off in an easy way, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. And now, ta-da! It works. Doing DIY jobs always creates more DIY jobs. At the moment I just don't really know what to put into this cabinet. So I guess I just need to go to more flea markets and more thrift stores, and then we are going to try to figure it out. I decided that I just don't really like filling things up just because I need to fill something. I just want to take my time.